All right, all right. So internet should be good right now. But you guys see the title: "Food is poison." I don't want to hear from anyone. I don't care if you don't agree with me. If you don't agree with me, that's your opinion. So, but this is my channel, and I talk about what I want to talk about. Food is poison. I don't care how you want to say it or whatever. Food is poison. It's not good for you. If you want to die from a health disease, then you're gonna keep eating. It's that simple. Any nigga says, "Well, it's okay because we're having this experience and it's normal to eat." Okay, you can rationalize all you want as food is not poison. You can rationalize all the fuck you want. I don't care. So just like you can rationalize that food isn't poison, and you may think, "Oh, we gotta eat because we need it." Okay, you can also rationalize why a nigga needs to go and rob you so he can get money to feed his kids. Because if food is so important, then if a motherfucker wants to go and rob you to go get money to go pay for food, this should not a problem because you said food is important, right? If a nigga wants to go out and just do whatever the fuck they want to do and run up in your crib, he can rationalize and say it's okay, just like you want to rationalize. You see what I'm saying? All I'm trying to tell you is rationalization doesn't mean shit. What it is what it is. If you want to rationalize that food is okay, I can rationalize why I need to go rob your stupid ass so I can go get some money to pay for some foods for my kids. If I had any fucking dumbass kids. So you guys see what I'm saying? Food is fucking poison. Don't let anyone tell you it isn't. The only people that tell you that isn't is people who they can't cut that desire because they're addicted to it and they want to show how spiritually strong they are. So they want to say, "Oh, it's not. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You just ain't that spiritually strong to give up food." Just say that. The fuck. And I'm not saying this shit easy because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But motherfuckers, they want to act like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here, nigga." Everyone who thinks food isn't poison, all I gotta tell you is, if you say food isn't poison and food, you need food as a human being, then you're saying that it's okay for a man to get a gun and rob you and get money to pay for something to eat if he feels hungry, if he wants to feed his kids. You can't say anything else. Food is fucking poison. Anybody that says otherwise, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Straight up. I haven't paid for food in a minute. I don't even know. I even show you my EBT balance. Yeah, they fucking with my shit again. They fucking with my shit again. Right when I said I'm gonna show you my balance on my EBT, they fucking with my shit again. See, I showed you guys my. Said they're fucking with my shit again. 679. I don't spend. I'm about to get another 300, about 291 in about a week or so. And there's an Arab dude at the fucking corner store. He told me he'll buy all my EBT from me. Whatever. So I just say that shit up, and because I don't spend that shit. I don't spend that shit at all. And then the money I get, because the way I'm able to get it, because I make money and I do trading. That's what I do. And I have my own trading. Well, I don't have my own trading company right now, but my dad, he has a business. So all my funds that I get from that, when I do I send my funds. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to switch to my 5G. Hold on. I'm not ending this live stream. These bitch ass niggas fucking up my live stream. This shit not acting up. Hold on. Let me get my shit on. All right, I'm on the 5G right now. So I got about like 40 minutes and I gotta go somewhere. But all the money I get from my trading, company or any of the money I get from when I like do my little shit that I do, you guys know what it is. I don't put that in my account because I don't want them to tally up my how much money I make, so I can still get these stamps. So I'm about to sell this to the Arab dude. It's at the Cali market. Fucking, I'm about to sell it to that nigga because I showed him like I got a lot of stamps I can sell you. I said I don't eat. I'm Breatharian. He laughed and shit, and so I'm about to sell him all my shit. So that's an extra fucking few hundred I get every month just from me being Breatharian right there. So if you Breatharian and you live in the U.S. or a Western country, you're guaranteed easily like a few hundred a month just from not eating because you're not spending that stupid shit. And it's like, even if I can't, at this point, I can't even go back to eating because like most of this shit is disgusting. Like the only time I can eat something that's not disgusting is if I make it myself. It's like, I don't fucking go through that shit no more. So like everything is gross and disgusting. I hate all the fucking food and shit. It's disgusting. So it's like, it really ain't even hard for me, to be honest. It's just the issue for me right now is this low energy, which as I do the chi exercises, that's going to build up over time gradually. But it's just the energy, because sometimes our energy be low and I don't be having time to, or I don't have the energy to do certain things I have to do. So that's why like I'm putting myself in a position where I'm going to be in full monk mode until I'm able to build my energy up. That's been saving up a lot of money. I got shit situated so I could go to straight full monk mode. So I could be able to knock out these 10, 15, 20-day fasts. Even that nigga Cali Muscle said he could, because he finished his 11, I think it was 11 days or 10 days he did. He said he could have done a 21, but he said he got kids, he got shit he got to do. And that's what this system does. It does things like that to keep you not healthy. Like it makes you do a lot of shit. This is why, but like, at the end of the day, Cali Muscle, he really don't have no excuse because he got millions of dollars. He could easily be like, fuck you niggas. I'm going to just take my millions and I'm going to go out and take a break for about a year and get my energy up where I can do this. He can do that, but for some reason, he doesn't want to do that. Maybe he got, I don't know, but at the end of the day, he's in a position where he can do that because I don't even have millions of dollars and fucking, and I'm able to like get myself to a position like that. So, but food is a fucking poison. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Food is a poison. If you don't think it's a poison, then if you want to rationalize how it's not a poison, then it's okay for somebody to rob your house and steal your money so they can go buy food for their kids because it's that important, right? Is that important, right? Dumbass. This world is crazy, man. That's all this channel is going to be about. Breatharianism, fasting, yoga. That's it. And if something happens where, like, well, because I might end up not making videos for a minute. I'm gonna take a break probably for making videos. To be honest, like the only reason I'm not taking a break right now is because I want to preach this message, and I'm trying to I'm on this journey, and I want to show you guys like the journey with like what I'm doing. So like when you guys go and do it, you guys see like what the fuck I'm doing. Like it's very simple. It's not hard. You just gotta change your programming and get away from demonic people. Like people, like 99% of people are not on this path. I would say 99.5% of people are not on this path. So you have to cut these people away from you because they're gonna put you in a situation where you're gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna feel like you're wasting your time or any of that. And this is if you have a weak mind. If you have a strong mind and you're assured of yourself, then none of that shit applies. But a lot of people in this world, sadly, to say it, but they have weak minds and they let other people influence them. So you can't allow people to influence what you got going on because this is your health. Like, understand that most people are gonna die from a lot of health issues, unless they get murdered, they get in a car accident, or something happens to them, like an accident or something. Most people are gonna die from a health issue because there's no other. This is what they call natural causes. The real normal way for you to die is supposed to be when you're just living your life and you just drop dead because the spirit is, because anytime you die, the spirit is done with the experience. So the main way to die is when you just, the spirit just leaves the body and you just drop dead. It could play out in certain scenarios, like some may happen where you get shot or whatever, and usually in those cases it's because you fucked up and something happened. But, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm perfect, like if I die from a health issue, it's because I fucked up. And You see what I'm saying? It's something that I did. It's, you know, it's not normal to die from a health issue because the body's supposed to rejuvenate. So you guys got to understand that. You're not supposed to be eating any type of food at all. If you feel like you have to eat, then that means you're addicted to the drug. Don't talk shit about a fucking addict if you feel like you need to eat. Plain and simple. Because an addict, if he stops doing drugs, he's gonna get he's gonna relapse, or he's gonna have fucking withdrawals the same as people who eat. If you eat, you have withdrawals. That's hunger pains. That's hunger. The fuck you think that is? It has nothing to do with, oh, it's normal, the body. You're no different than a drug addict. And if you don't believe me, next time you have hunger pains, to you fat ass bitches out there, next time you have hunger pains, don't go to McDonald's. Don't eat chips. Don't eat something greasy. Eat kale vegetables, like raw vegetables, kale and spinach and an apple, and just eat that next time you feel hunger pain. I bet you won't. You're gonna go get something greasy. You're gonna go get some filling. You're gonna get some bread. You're gonna get something because you say you need. That's because you're addicted to drugs. Because if you were addicted to the food, but it wasn't in an unhealthy way, you'll be craving. You'll be starving, and you'll be craving fruits and vegetables. Why is it that all these stupid fucks that say you need food, they never go eat anything healthy? They always talk about steak, potatoes, meat, chips, bread, all this other shit that's not. Why don't they say, I'm addicted to food, but I eat kale. I'm addicted to strawberries. You don't hear nobody talk about, I'm addicted to watermelon. I'm addicted. They don't. It's because food is a drug. You see, I'm able to prove it to you. Because all these niggas, anybody that wants to refute me and say food isn't a poison, okay. Are you a fruitarian? Are you a liquidarian? Or let's get rid of liquidarian. Are you a fruitarian? Are you a vegetabletarian? Do you just eat vegetables? Do you just eat healthy, grown organic fruit? No, you don't, bitch. When you're hungry, you crave something greasy and unhealthy. So that's a drug. Otherwise, if you want to say food isn't a poison, next time, every time you get hungry until the day you die, eat some fruit and vegetables. And then you want to say, oh, I can eat whatever I want. Yeah, a person who robs can rob whatever the fuck they want. I run up in these fucking stores and take whatever the fuck I want. So we can do whatever we want, but just like you could do whatever you want, a nigga could come and rob your house and take your shit, whatever he wants. You just got to be in a way to do whatever you want to do to him, which is defend your shit. So don't complain about another nigga doing this if you want to say you could do whatever you want, because you could do whatever the fuck you want. Just like niggas do whatever they want every day. That's why the crime rate's high. That's why bitches get their ass killed. Motherfuckers get robbed, to get all this negative shit because people doing what the fuck they want to do. So don't complain about somebody doing what they want to do if you can't do what somebody else is telling you that you should do. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So you see how it works? It's very simple. So like I just like to make it really simple. I'm not trying to force anybody. No one's trying to force anyone to do shit. Just like you think food isn't poison, I think stealing and taking shit from stores and taking shit that don't belong to me, I think that's not a problem. So that's why I do it. Just like that's why you do it, bitch. The fuck out of here. Food is a fucking poison. You don't have to believe it. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But like I said, food is a poison, and I'll never change that opinion ever in my life. I'm gonna start doing a lot more fuck things and shit. I'm about to get like I'm gonna steal this shit. Steal a whole bunch of shit. And the reason I haven't been doing it because I don't feel like wasting my time going to get all that shit. But I'm probably gonna do one big ass fuck thing where I'm gonna get a whole bunch of food and just ruin it. See if I got some shit right now that I can ruin. See, got some of these shits. Fuck that shit, nigga. We ain't eating that shit no more. We ain't eating that shit. That's just poison. That shit will fuck you up. That shit fuck my life up. That shit fuck my life up. Any bitch ass nigga that tell you that's normal to eat a fucking piece of shit. Fuck them. Tell them to go eat vegetables. The only person I respect that eats is vegetables and fruit. And let's just say tomorrow, let's just say next week or so, something happens and I eat something unhealthy. I'm a piece of shit. So I'm not saying, oh, I'm better than ever. If I ever eat something, I'm gonna go online and be like, I'm a piece of shit. I ate this shit. I'm a piece of shit. I don't fucking like myself because I ate that shit. I'm gonna say that. And I'll let you niggas know. But that shit ain't gonna happen anymore because I got myself to a certain frequency. I've been doing this Tai Chi for the past month. This is why I'm able to talk like this and do that shit now. Because I don't give a fuck about that stupid shit no more. Fuck all this shit, nigga. See if I got some more shit in there. Everything else in the house, but fuck all that shit. Food is fucking poison. All the shit they put in that shit nowadays is worse than it was years ago. And it was already bad years ago. So it's even worse right now. And then they're going to be making 3D printed food. That's why I don't even spend money on food at all. I don't spend shit. The fuck I look like. Because I'm not going to lie to you niggas, be like, oh, I don't ever need to eat. If I go like 7-10 days, I'll eat something, but I eat something very light and little. Like I have a little soup and I have some vegetables and some fruit with it, and I'm good. I eat some very light and very little, and that's it, and I'm straight. But even when I go through that, I shouldn't even be at that position. Because if I was doing the energy exercises, aka the Tai Chi, the Qigong, I wouldn't even be in that position. I'd be at least a Breatharian at this point. But like I said, it is what it is. I'm glad where I'm at now, because I know a lot of people, they're not at where I'm at in terms of the consumption of food. Like I'm able to consume very little. And I'm not even satisfied with that shit. But it is what it is. And I stole that fucking shit. He was like, oh, you wasted money. I didn't waste money. I stole that shit. You think I fucking went and waste my money on that stupid GMO shit? Get the fuck out of here. How the fuck would you spend money on something that's going to give you cancer and diabetes? That's stupid. I'd rather spend money on fucking some goddamn drugs to get me high. I look at a person on the street laying on a cement on drugs. He's more intelligent. At least he's poisoning his body and feeling good. At least he's poisoning his body and feeling good. He's going into a different reality, even though it's a fake one in his mind. At least he gets to be in bliss for that short period of time. I respect a nigga like that. Don't get me wrong. If you out here and you actually make it a purpose in life, such as you're doing something you're doing something good, and you eat. I'm not hating on those people, because those people, they have a purpose that's something. Let's just say somebody's purpose is to help people get out of a certain mentality or mindset or depression or anxiety, and they have a track record of helping people. Their main focus isn't breatharianism, so they have a purpose. So I respect somebody with a purpose. I'm not hating on anyone who has a purpose. If you have a purpose and you eat, then that's different, because you have a purpose. But if you like 99% of the fat, sorry son of a bitches out here who ain't got a goddamn thing, but they're fucking 9 to 5, you're a piece of shit, and that's who I'm talking to. You don't do shit but fuel this system. You work at AT&T, fucking cutting off people's phone bills and turning them on and customer service. You a piece of shit, nigga, if you eat. I spit on your stupid ass, nigga. That's why sometimes when I go into these fucking establishments and I see a bitch with a negative attitude, I give them an attitude. I ask them a whole bunch of questions I already know the answer to make their life hell, because I know they ain't shit. Do that shit. Every time you see somebody you don't like the way they look, when you look at somebody you don't like the way they make you feel and look, that means that's a demon right there. That's a fucking demon. Ask them extra questions. Ask them to get you paperwork you don't need. Say, can you give me the paperwork to fill out this form? And even if you don't need it, make them do more, because you're draining their energy. Then in your mind, you grabbing that energy. You drinking that energy. That's your energy. You grab it. Then you're going to be able to manifest, and good thing you have the energy. Can help you on your fast. They're going to be drained because they gave you all that shit. They too fucking stupid to realize that. Dumbass bitch. Also, they need to hurry up with this motherfucking food shortage, for real. It ain't gonna be no food shortage. All that shit is fake. There's not gonna be no food shortage. The U.S. ain't even gonna really even collapse like they say it's gonna collapse. I don't think it will. Maybe it will, but I don't think it. I'm calling they bluff, because ain't shit about to fucking happen. Everything's just normal. Everything is just controlled demolition. And you guys may say like, oh, something could happen, but I'm comparing it to South Sudan or something from a movie. If it's not like people on the street starving and millions of people died, then that's not bad. If it's just, oh, people got unemployed and people got to live in this, that ain't fucking bad, nigga. That's not bad. Like, I've been to Africa. There's people in Africa that live in huts, that live in around sewer water, and they're able to thrive and live. People in the US are acting like the world's gonna end, and a fucking hamburger is like $5-6, and it was $3. Oh my god, look at that hamburger! Look at that! Shut the fuck up, nigga. Maybe your fat ass don't need to fucking eat, bitch. You don't need to eat, you stupid fucking idiot, retarded, dumb fuck piece of shit. The fuck you eating, you stupid dumbass cunt, faggot piece of shit, bitch, asshole, spick, faggot. You don't need that shit, nigga. You don't need it. Motherfuckers, I see people, a fucking, a donut and a cheese, grilled cheese sandwich is, I seen a stupid ass nigga, I'm not gonna name his name. He's like, a toasty and a donut is $15. And I went, cause he's from another country, and I went and translated that shit into US dollars, and I'm like, that's okay, that's $10. Like, that sounds about right. Like, the fuck? Like, that's not even that expensive, especially if you on Breatharian. If you on Breatharian, because part of the reason they're making the prices expensive, there's a lot of reasons, but part of it is because they know that there's a different energy. And if you're on the path and you're eating less food, even if they make the food more expensive, it really doesn't fucking matter. And like, I can see people who have kids, but nigga, if you got kids, nigga, and if you got kids and you ain't rich, your kids need to fucking starve. How the fuck you having kids in this day and age and you ain't rich? You don't got money, you stupid ass nigga. You don't got no fucking money? And you having fucking bastard children? That's why I can't have no motherfucker. If I had kids, I have a lot of karma, nigga. Because right now, I'm not in the right mindset. I'll probably fuck around and end up having creating a lot of karma. Because I'll be the first one, I'll be the first motherfucker if my kid get out of line, be like, I don't fucking love your bitch ass nigga. And it won't even be real shit. It'll be just say that shit if they get out of fucking line. So that's why I'm glad I don't have no motherfucking kids. I'll be the first one to cuss a motherfucker out and say whatever the fuck I gotta say if they get out of line. Because I don't give a fuck about this shit like that. I don't see this shit like you niggas. Nigga, I shouldn't even be here, nigga. Like the one of the happiest times in my life when my parents got divorced. I remember that shit because it was like, dang, peace. Finally, no argument. A lot of pussy ass niggas, some of these white kids. Oh, my parents got divorced. Shut your bitch ass up, you weak ass spirit. You ain't shit. If you can't fucking get them to make your way into this world by yourself, you ain't shit. You want to say, oh, I have mommy and daddy, and my dad, some reason he did. My mom, then shut the fuck up. You a weak ass bitch ass spirit. Yeah, you may not be perfect if you didn't have a parent or some shit, but if you can't get your shit right and get over that shit, it's not that big of a deal, stupid ass nigga. Unless something happened to them, like they got killed, then I respect them. But if it's like, oh, they just, I grew up in an orphanage and they didn't, like, who gives a fuck? Fuck them bitch ass niggas. The fuck are they your god? Bunch of stupid ass niggas having kids and shit nowadays. You gotta be a fucking retard. Dumbass, idiot. Like, I see these fucking beaner ass spicks walking around with their fucking probably 10th child they had. I'm like, how the fuck you niggas having a child? You guys don't even have a ride. You gotta take the bus. You walking. You got a fucking kid. That make any goddamn sense. It's cold as fuck right now. The kid is like in a fucking stroller and shit. And yo, fucking bum ass fucking walking to the damn store. Now don't even have a car. Why the fuck would you have kids then, you stupid bitch? And what makes it worse is that the dad was with the bitch. So the nigga can't even manifest a situation to get his shit right. So he ain't even in his mentality. He ain't a man. He ain't created shit with his mind. Fucking stupid ass fucking faggot piece of shit. I'm gonna talk hella shit this season, man. Like I told you guys, nigga, it's sad season. I'm gonna start talking hella shit. Sad season is where I get when I talk my shit the most. It's sad season. I hate fucking sad season. It's when I talk my shit the most. So if you guys don't want me to be disrespectful, you might want to unsubscribe from me until sad season is over. Because usually when Capricorn season comes, that's when I'm calm and more relaxed. Hopefully this year. That's why I'm doing my fast. Because right now I'm doing my whole fast this whole season. This whole sad season, I'm going hard as fuck on my shit. Even after, I'm still going hard. But I'm going specifically hard right now because I hate sad season. And anytime you have certain alignments and that are squaring certain aspects to your chart, those are the times that you need to put in the most spiritual work. Because that spiritual work is like a defense mechanism. Because if you go into these energies with nothing to do, remember they tell you the idle mind is the devil's playground. So you're going to be on the devil's playground because now you're going to be in a square energy, and then things are going to be happening to you negatively. Not saying things will happen to you without it, but when you're doing something spiritual, that's a defense, that's a shield. So things are going to still happen, but you got protection. And when you get out of that season, it's going to be a lot better. So let's just say you fucking are uh, a Capricorn. Aries and Libra season is a time you need to be on your P's and Q's. Wait, no. Yeah. Aries and Libra season. You need to be on your P's and Q's. That's just an example. If you want to fight, well, a lot of you niggas probably don't even aren't into astrology like that. I know some people are, but like I said, this page is gonna be mainly focused on health, astrology, all that. I don't. That's not my forte. Other people would do it, even though it is my forte. I don't. I like to let people speak on it who have the care to talk about that more so than I do. Not saying I don't care about astrology. I use it for my own self, but I don't care about it to the point where I'm gonna read everyone's astrology. I don't give a fuck about it, but I do know about it and I can read it if I actually were to see your chart. But I don't give a fuck about it to that point. I only use it for my life. What I care about is health and breatharianism and becoming a breatharian. That's the only mission and goal I have in my fucking life is to be a breatharian. If I can't be a breatharian, then there's no life for me, which I'm gonna be one, and I'm on my way there. I'm on my way there. Yeah. But anybody want to join the live stream? Like I say, every time, like I let people join the live stream. So anybody has any problems with what I have to say, I'm not like gonna be disrespectful to anyone. Like if you like the channel, then join. I'm not. But like anybody who doesn't like what I say, any trolls, you can join. You don't see that many other people leaving the comment. You don't see anybody else leaving comment section or nothing, or leaving the chat open. Most people, if they talk the way I talk, they'll be scared to leave the chat open. They'll be scared to make a fucking video. I don't give a fuck. You can talk about, I don't give a fuck about anything. Really, you can talk about how big my lips are. You can talk about how my eyes, they have bags under. You can talk about how skinny I am. You can talk about anything. You can talk about the naps in my hair. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I deliberately don't comb my fucking hair. I deliberately like to be weird so I can piss a lot of you motherfuckers off. I be weird on purpose. Sometimes if I see motherfuckers looking at me a certain way, I act weird deliberately. I like to be weird and different. If too many people say they like my shirt, I'm gonna rip this fucking shirt up because I'm different. I'm not like you motherfuckers, and I make sure of that. Yeah, but anybody wants to join the giant, anybody who got a friendly or that's not a troll, feel free to join. We can build and talk about whatever. I'm not tripping about that, but I'm just like I said, guys, we gotta change this shit in this right now because this world is done. Everybody's like, you guys understand, like everybody in your life right now, there's a 99% probability that everybody in your life is a piece of shit moron. Unless they're taking care of you, like giving you food, water, and shelter, they're a piece of shit. Look at everybody around your circle. If they're not providing food, water, or shelter, or any type of knowledge or any type of gain, you can't work with them to build a goal. They can't give you no knowledge. They're not like taking care of you. Some of you guys may have grandmother and parents that take care of you. You may talk about how they're agents. They're not fucking agents because they're taking care of your ass. Respect them because they're taking care of you. Because there's other bitch ass niggas out there, they won't even give a fucking fuck about you. You see what I'm saying? So always respect those who are around you. Yeah, you may not agree with them, but you use them and do your thing till you get out. But you gotta understand that anybody who's not providing you nothing in life is a piece of shit. That's the ultimate bot. Somebody who's not providing you knowledge, somebody who's not providing you money, somebody's not providing you shelter, they're not providing. That's a bot. Not just because somebody doesn't think is who they ain't providing shit to you. That's a fucking bot. A lot of people say, "Oh, my parents was bots," but yet again, they like taking care of you. Like that's not no bot. Then if that bot were to be, because a bot is somebody you want to fucking not exist no more. If you could get away with it, you'll get a fucking strap and shoot them in the fucking skull. That's a bot. You wouldn't do that to your parents, so you wouldn't want to call them that because if they taking care of you. If it's a parent that they disowned you, they ain't taking care of you, then fuck them. They ain't shit. Because you came here alone, you gotta leave alone. You came here alone, you're gonna die alone. I have a Venus in the 6th house, so which is not, it's not a good thing, but and that's something I'm trying to change. But like if you don't, like I'm the type of person, like if you don't provide some type of knowledge, information, or anything in my life, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about no stupid bitch. Oh, I just care about you. What the fuck can you provide, bitch? What the fuck can you provide? You can't provide shit for me. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your love and shit. I don't give a fuck about that dumbass shit. What the fuck does it come with it? Does it come with some money? Does it come with some type of knowledge? Does it come with, like, do you have connections in your family that can put me on or some shit? If not, bitch, I'll take your fucking love, get the fuck somewhere else, you stupid raggedy asshole. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit ain't gonna bring me shit. I experienced that shit. I experienced damn near everything in my past life. I don't need that fucking shit. Some real shit right here. And then motherfuckers want to act like somebody helped you. And like the only people that I can say helped you are the person who took care of you. Because people like to say, oh, people helped you get to where you're at. Ain't nobody helped me get shit. Maybe for you, but for me, my life and based on what I went through, ain't nobody helped me get shit. Because everything I got was through fasting and yoga. But believe it or not, back in 2019, I wasn't able to go into the stores and steal a whole bunch of shit because my mind was so clouded and so dense that I was having anxiety and fear, and I couldn't move my body as freely because I had so much blockages in my body. I was only able to start doing what I was doing because back in 2007, I was stealing all the way up until like 2018-19. Once 2018-19 came, that's when I had the infection in my mouth. It was 2019 April. That's when I had the infection. And then from that time, I couldn't even really do anything but just lay in the bed and fast. And then once 2020 got here, then that's when I started going hard because I was doing a lot of yoga, fasting. Once 2021 got here, actually, I was doing a lot of yoga and fasting. And then that's when I was able to start doing a lot of shit. So like when I go out and you guys see a lot of the shit that I steal. A lot of, not all of you guys, but some of you dumb niggas think that, oh, I just got it for free. I didn't get it for free because if I didn't do the shit I was doing, if I didn't go on these fasts, if I didn't heal, if I didn't do energy work, I wouldn't even be in the mindset to get up out of the bed. So everything I look at as in me doing my energy work and me doing the yoga and the stretching and fasting is what allowed me to have this. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't even have it. Because 2019, that shit got blocked from me, and I was like damn near bedridden. I could get up and do shit, but I had low energy because of the infection. Any of you guys have blood infection, it goes in your bloodstream and it brings down the energy. So I wasn't able to do shit for a certain period of time. So when I was healing and doing my fasting, that got that. If I didn't heal and do my fast, I would have been dead. So when I got rid of that, then that's when I was able to do certain things. So now this is why, like, for example, let's just say you have anxiety and depression. There's things that you are scared to do or you can't do because of that blockage. So once you remove that blockage and you're able to get those things, don't be so freely and willing to give them to other people because you got to remember where the fuck you came from. This is why you see a lot of rich billionaires and these rich people, they're very greedy and stingy. It's not because they want money. It's the principle. It's like, bitch, yeah, I have 300 billion, but I'm not going to just give you it because I have to go through hell to get this. You see what I'm saying? So that's why in this world, you have to either take what the fuck you want and forcefully make them give it to you. Or if you can't do that or you don't want to do that, then you got to work for it yourself. That's why I either take or I work for them. I never ask people for shit. Even my dad, he has a lot of money. He asked me, oh, I told him, he's like, oh, can I help you with anything? I'm like, yeah, you can help me get a car. He's like, oh, that's too much. You got to go get your own car. But it's like, if you need a few $100s, if you need this, or if you need some clothes, I'm like, that's fine. I just go and steal that shit. Because the shit that he doesn't want to give me, I can't really go and steal. So I got to work for it. But the shit that he wants to give me, why the fuck should I go and ask for him and have him give me resources for that if I can just go and take it from the fucking system? Make no sense. And plus, I like stealing because it makes me feel better knowing that I'm consuming a product that I didn't have to work for, that somebody else had to work for. Last time I remember I bought some shit. I forgot what the fuck I bought, but I was using it. I think it was some soap or some shit I bought. And I was like, it's just like, damn, I felt like a slave using that shit. The only exception I don't mind spending money and buying is if I was a multi-millionaire and I had over $1 million and I was making a lot of money, or if I wasn't a millionaire, I was on track to being a millionaire. That means I was making like thousands of dollars a month, on track to be a millionaire. Then I wouldn't mind spending money on shit. But if I'm not no millionaire or on track to be, I'm stealing all my motherfucking shit until they lock this shit down. And even when they lock this shit down, I actually kind of hope they lock it down, because at that point, that will force me to not even consume shit, because I won't steal it, and I'm sure as hell not going to spend my fucking money on it. The fuck would I go spend my money on? That'll just make me not even want to even consume it. Oh shit, it's about to be 2:30. I'm gonna have to go, guys. I'm gonna hit you niggas up later.